Good morning. It is Monday morning, November 28th, 2022. And I wanted to show you, I got the art piece done. Oh, but you know what? Look at this. They're not all sticking down well. Anyway, here it is. I am going to go get some E6000 today. You know what? I'm going to lay this thing down on the table because I don't want any of them to fall off while I'm out today. Oh my goodness gracious. So, if anybody is thinking of using, let me show you what I used. If you're thinking of using these Gorilla Glue permanent adhesive dots, they're not so permanent. Oh my goodness. Well, I wanted to show it to you anyhow. Let's see, is it raining out today? No rain today. Well, that's nice. So, listen, when I was at the market the other day, so first of all, I usually get the mini moos that have half and half in them. But this time I decided I'd get this Coffee Mate. It has a couple more milliliters in it than each mini moo does, but it's still the same 10 calories. And actually, it's got the same nutritional panel, but which is basically it hardly has enough of anything to count except for a gram of fat. And I know this is, it's got coconut oil and blah, 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 blah. Oh, it contains a milk derivative, and that's not the same as having cream, but it's all right because not that much goes in my coffee, right? So I also got something else. I found this. I was hoping to find something that was like a maple syrup, but with really low calories. I thought, who knows, maybe somebody would make that. I found this Birch Benders keto syrup, maple flavored, no sugar added. It's got 15 calories in 2 tablespoons. I didn't just get this one though. I also got, here, let me grab this, because you're supposed to refrigerate it after you open it. I also got this one, maple bourbon. So I decided, you know what? I've been trying to get through this Vivita coffee from Nespresso that's, well, I've more generously said in the past, nothing to write home about. So I thought, okay, the other day I put salted caramel skinny syrup in it, and it was really good. So let's see. So today I'm going to put in some of this bourbon maple syrup, and it says to shake before use. Okay, so I'm shaking it, and I am going to measure it out. So 15 calories in 2 tablespoons. This is 1 tablespoon measure. Okay, there's 1, 2. Okay, I'll leave that in there so that when the hot coffee goes in, we can get, any syrup that's remaining in the spoon will come on. Okay, and yes, I am going to use oat milk. Okay, so I'm going to sort of, what do the fashion people say? Zhuzh this up. Do they still even use that expression? I don't know. I heard it on one of those, one of those shows where people have to make clothing. They have a day to make 3 outfits or whatever. Anyway, okay, so now I did use a little bit of that bourbon maple stuff in a shake last night. It was pretty good. You know, I was thinking, some people were commenting on the Jordan skinny syrups and saying, oh, I don't like them. They leave an artificial flavor in my mouth. You know what? To me, now this is my opinion. All this is my opinion. But these syrups use sucralose. And to me, my taste buds, sucralose does not taste artificial to me. And by the way, this stuff, this Birch Bender's keto maple syrup stuff, it uses monk fruit extract. All right, monk fruit extract. Monk fruit extract as the sweetener. So, oh, I guess I should have left that so we could see if it formed pretty layers. But I'm more concerned about getting everything that's coming to me, stirring off any of the syrup that's left there. Oh well, it's all going to get mixed up in here, right? Anyhow, so honestly, when I have something a syrup that's made with sugar, that tastes funny to me. I'm just so accustomed to having, I guess, the artificial stuff, that the sugar tastes funny to me. So, you know, somebody may say, well, all that artificial stuff, you know, that, who knows, that may not be good for you. Or sometimes they just say, they make a proclamation, that's not good for you. You know what? We don't know that for sure, but what I do know is that if I had as much sugar as I would like, it would not be good for my body, because my body, when it gets too much sugar, turns into diabetes. So this is one of the ways, using the artificial stuff, that I am able to maintain a normal blood sugar. So that's me. You do you. All right, now for the taste test. This is acceptable. You know what? Let me open this Coffee Mate stuff here and see what this... You know, do you ever have trouble opening these things? It says press here, and you press, and then... Oh, golly, this thing actually opened correctly. Usually these kind of things rip when I'm trying to open them. Okay, so this is larger than a mini moo. Okay. So the reason I'm adding this is I feel as though this needs a little bit, I guess I'll start with that. It needs a little bit of richness to it that it is lacking at the moment. Okay. This is going to be okay if I have it with maybe something sweet this morning, maybe a health bar of some kind. All right, look, it's not bad. This is not what I would usually expect from Nespresso, but I'm telling you, adding that syrup, it cut the flavors in the Vivita coffee that I don't like. I think what I need to do is try that syrup in maybe like, well, you know, I'm thinking, you use 2 tablespoons, this being 1 tablespoon. Well, that's 30 milliliters is 2 tablespoons. And an espresso is, how many milliliters is, oh my goodness. You know, you'd think I could keep these things in my head, right? Okay, all right, and espresso is 40 milliliters. So if I were to put 2 tablespoons of that, you know, maple syrup stuff in, that would be almost like half and half syrup, half espresso. Although, you know, usually like when I'm using this kind of stuff, it's also 2 tablespoons, but I don't put that much in. Oh golly, I don't know. I guess I'll have to just experiment with this stuff and see. And golly, I guess I could always use it over pancakes or something, right? Okay, well, I'm gonna go babysit my almost year-old granddaughter. So my daughter can take the newly 3-year-old other daughter for her 3-year-old checkup while the other 2 kids are in school. And I think I may sit and read a book because she'll be napping by the time I get over there. Hey, listen, I hope, oh, hey, Gary, good morning. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving and that everybody did. And in case you didn't, then make today great, okay?